Hi, today I'll be talking about the first pillar, and that is related to our behavior. The sleep cycle, the food intake, the time management, the relationship issues, these are some of the pointers that I'll be highlighting on. We know that because of everyone staying at home, everything has become too much demanding. The homemakers are on their toes 24/7, literally. It's like even if they're sleeping, they have a lot of things in their mind. So as the house that they are managing, that runs smoothly. Everyone is having their online classes, the work from home scenario, and no outlet for the homemakers also. So there is a lot of pressure on them. We need to understand, and I'll actually salute all the homemakers and the kids especially. They have not thrown so much of tantrums, and they are actually very happy to see their parents at home, and they are there with them. Coming to sleep cycle, we know that because there is no timeline, there are no boundaries, the working boundaries I'm talking about. So it's like the schedule to sleep has been shifted. Some people who used to sleep early, or let's say 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, now they're sleeping late. And we keep on surfing the net till the wee hours, and that is why we are not able to sleep properly. We become restless. Even if we try to sleep, we are awake, and then we'll just reach out for a phone to check maybe the messages, maybe the WhatsApp groups, or any other social media platform. We'll be tossing and turning, and it's very hard for us to fall asleep naturally. It's like, and then the following day we wake up with a very heavy head. And if this keeps on happening, day in and day out, like for a long time, it will affect the way you comprehend things, because the food intake then will start playing a role. Your food will not get digested properly. And when it's not getting digested, again, it will come back to the way you start thinking and perceiving things. So you need to sleep on time. Now, you can do a simple experiment to see how the screen really affects you, and why we should, switch off the phone at least 1 hour, or stay away from the phone 1 hour before we retire to bed. The time we decide to sleep, before that, 1 hour off from phone. Put it on airplane mode and read a book or talk, or just try to lie down. From like day one, you will not just lie down and fall off to sleep. It'll take some time for your body to tune up to the new pattern that you're trying to set in. So you need to be patient with yourself. And that's the starting point. And the simple experiment I was just talking about is that you can leave your phone, on a switch on mode. The screen will be lit up. Then close your eyes. Just take the phone away from your face so that there is no light. After some time, keeping the phone switched on, you can bring it in front of your face. Do not open your eyes. Just let your eyes be closed. And you will be able to see some form of diffused light. So imagine if your eyes are closed and that light is there, and you're able to see through your eyelids. What does it mean? It actually means that the screen is lit up, and the energy from the screen is getting absorbed, and your cells are charged, and the brain signals that it is the wake up time. So all your cells are then alerted to wake up, in a wake up mode. So if you are gazing on the screen for a long time before sleeping, all your cells are charged up. If you switch on the phone and check it out, this simple experiment, see for yourself if this is happening for you. You can see the diffused light, then relate to it to the wake up mode. So when you switch off the phone and try to fall asleep, it will be difficult because the cells that are charged up now, they will take time to wean off. It'll take around half an hour or 1 hour till your body gets neutralized by that energy and you can actually calm down and relax. So keep that in mind, that the screen is not a very good idea to be exposed to before sleeping. It doesn't matter if it is in the night mode or any mode, dark mode or whatever the features available on the phone, but this is what is actually happening, and this should be avoided. So when you see yourself restless and all, then it's the first thing you should do is stay away from the phone at least 1 hour before retiring to bed. Okay, then it's coming to the food. Now, one interesting thing that I want to share with you all is that food is the key for our own existence, right? Like in a car or any vehicle, the petrol or diesel, that is the fuel for it. So for us, for a human body, the food is the fuel. So it has to be taken at the right time, the right quantity, and the right quality. You cannot compromise on any one of them, and you should not, unless until there is some medical condition and as advised by your doctor. So you should keep that in mind, and there is a very deep connection between all the 4 pillars vis-a-vis food. So I'll keep food a little aside. Coming to time management, we will see that if we are working from home, be it kids, be it any person who's doing a job, or even the homemakers, anyone, if you are not feeling very energetic, just take a look. Is there any piled up work? That is the identification thing. How you can identify that you are lapsing in time management. There may be incomplete tasks, or you may be doing tasks in the last moment. I have also uploaded a YouTube video on my channel wherein I have explained specifically about procrastination. You all can go and check it out as to how it is going to affect you and may lead to low self-worth. There is a direct connection. So you can go ahead and check it out after, later in the day. So identification for your key thing related to time management is this: piling up work, incomplete tasks, and you are not able to track your progress. Okay, there is too much of things on your plateau. You're not able to sort it out, and you keep on saying, oh, I'll do it, because it's a relaxed mode at home as compared to the office scenario or a school scenario. So the mind says, I'm not going anywhere, so chill, you will do it later. But then that later, new things have come up, and those can be a priority thing. So there's a backlog. For this, you need to do certain things if you don't want to fall into this trap. Okay, so you can make a list, prioritize your work. You need to discover your pattern. What is your body telling you? Are you active in the first half of the day, or are you active in the second half of the day? the work that you find boring, you should adjust it to that part of the day wherein you are more energetic. Because some people are active in the morning, some in the afternoon. And since you are at home, then it's like some are active in the night. Nowadays, it's like more people are active in the night. So I would like you all to, follow your own pattern, at least when you are at home, so that you don't have any backlog. You don't skip any work and then deplete the quality of your own work. You should not be doing that. Because of this COVID time also and everybody at home, it is found that, and I had had clients who underwent stress in the relationship aspect. It is very, very natural that there may be a tiff, since it's like 24/7, the internal matter inside the house that has to be managed, and also what is happening outside. So there is no relief factor, or let's say there is no good news airing around. So that plays in mind because there is the uncertainty aspect. To monitor that, first advice would be do not watch any news. Those news anchors, those news that you are spending more time in watching and getting stressed out, that is not helping you. It will not come and do your part of work. So prioritize that engagement part. You don't need to spend a lot of time in all those things. You may rather sit down and watch a movie or play games with the kids or have a lovely conversation with other members in the house. So it's like reframe your time with the media, with social media, with social platforms. So that should not be happening. You can identify how and if at all your relationship with other family members is getting affected, that you will be always on the edge. When you're having a conversation, your tone will change. Or if anyone has said something, then you will snap off easily. Those are the preliminary markers, let's say, that you can have for yourself if that is happening and you are not that person. So you need to watch out. You need to take 2-3 steps back and monitor your own self and see for yourself, why is it happening? Are you investing a lot of time in watching news or on social media platform, or not doing your tasks? So there is this pile up, because all these things will play in your mind and you may lose your peace. So to counter this, you need to manage your time. You need to have your family time wherein there is no work. When you are given any prescribed work from office or from school, then try to finish it off before 7 or the time that you are allocated when you were going to school or when you were going to your office or your workplace. Try to complete the task in those number of hours. Just because you are at home, don't think I'll do it later or it'll be fine. It doesn't work like that. You may end up finishing your work, but the cost will be over here that you are investing your free time, your family time. And if you are not giving the time that is needed by other family members, then there will be a gap. You will have less communication. You will be interacting less. You will become impatient because in your mind is your work and you have to meet the deadline. But the family members are not responsible for that. So you need to take a call and be responsible for yourself. You need to listen. You need to be patient. Everyone is going through a tough phase. No? So your behavior should not become one which you don't like. For that, you need to be a little careful. You need to monitor yourself. This word I'm using, monitor again and again, so that you actually become the monitor. Like in school, we used to have the monitor who was in charge of the class to see everything is going properly. Likewise, you will become a monitor for yourself to see if everything is going properly. Coming back to food that I left. When you are at home, you may find your time schedule for food is a little haywire. It's like not on the regular time. You may have a delayed breakfast, then maybe just munching on some brunch. Immediately you may have lunch or may delay the lunch and have the high tea or the dinner. Everything is like merged. The homemakers are always cooking. It's like, you all should praise a lot whomsoever is cooking for you, because she is cooking, or if there is a helper, that person is cooking, and you all are eating. You're blessed with the lovely food on your table. So do appreciate each other when you are at home. Try to do your bit of work so that there is less burden on the homemaker, because this is a new situation for them also. Every time to manage the house, to maintain that silence part, to do work very silently so that the online classes are not disturbed. So her space is like, encroached. The privacy that she may have, that once everyone leaves for their school or work, she has some time to regain her energy so that she is fit. So that is not happening so much. So do appreciate and help each one. You should be there for each other. Don't be very harsh or use harsh tones, even if you are feeling irritated. Now, when you are feeling irritated, then you need to monitor your diet, because if you have long gaps, or if you are having food that is only one type of food, then you may develop acidity. If you are not having a balanced diet, it may result in some nutritive depletion. You need to be careful about it. How it's going to relate to your acidity part, because acidity is the first trigger, the first symptom that will be visible if you are procrastinating or if you are a perfectionist, in both the cases. So you need to be careful about it. Again, I would like to reiterate the word monitor. You may have weight gain or you may lose weight because of the obvious reason: there is no physical activity, there are long gaps, you are overeating, or you're not eating well. It could be anything. You need to be careful about it. You need to have breakfast at the right time. Breakfast is the most important meal in the day. So you need to be very careful about it. Do not miss your breakfast. And with this, I wrap up the episode. Hope it benefits you and you are able to be now aware about your own behavior if it is lying in any of these areas, or if you have found yourself to be emulating any behavior that was not there in you, or if you are angry, or you're upset about it, then do address it. You may send me a message or you may contact me. I will reach out. Okay, take care, have a nice time, will be coming up with the second pillar soon. Bye.